India has lost an opportunity to manufacture vaccines, testing kits, and viral transport mediums on a large scale during the COVID-19 period. The privatization policies of the Modi government has made the nation land up in this situation. The healthcare policies of the government are not helping the common man in this country. HLL Biotech Limited, abbreviated as HBL, in Chengalpet district of Tamil Nadu, is a 100% subsidiary of HLL Lifecare Limited, a Government of India enterprises under the Ministry of Health and Family Welfare. HBL has been declared as a project of national importance, but now, even in the COVID-19 situation, the facility is not being utilized by both the AIADMK-led Tamil Nadu government and the BJP-led central government. In 2008, the Government of India led by UPA 1 mandated HLL to establish a state-of-art vaccine manufacturing unit. Thereby, the country's largest integrated vaccine complex came into existence at HBL in 2012 as a manufacturing unit to produce life-saving and cost-effective vaccines, primarily to minimize the demand-supply gap and support the Government of India in the Universal Immunization Program. The centralized vaccines manufacturing facility in 100 acres with international standards in the government sector has been established at an estimated cost of Rs 594 crores. HBL is expected to produce 585 million doses of vaccine per year, but now it is producing only sanitizers and alcohol-based disinfectants. Since the inception of the project of national importance in 2012, the sanctioning of funds and other procedures have been going through several bottlenecks. It is on the verge of being shelved now. The employees are being granted unpaid leave for a duration of up to 5 years, enabling them to pursue other career options, while the employees deputed from HLL are being sent back to the parent organization. More than 200 employees are yet to get their salary for the past 9 months, citing financial constraints. The Tamil Nadu Health Department organization has demanded the Union Government and the Ministry of Health to accelerate the manufacturing process and ensure that the HBL remains a public sector company.
By this time, they have a full-fledged infrastructure, scientists, technicians to produce the vaccines, and they can actually, initially they were mandated to produce 6 vaccines for universal immunization, like pentavalent, hepatitis B, rabies, etc. And they can produce lakhs of vaccine. And in fact, we had the opportunity to visit the plant just before the lockdown was planned. And they were telling, and what has happened in the recent past was, the Government of India has disinvested the main branch HLL. So they are fixed to what to do with the HBL. So they are expecting no further inspection, though they have the full potential to produce all this vaccine and infrastructure. So for the past 9 months, they were given, the employees and the officers were given only subsistence level salary. But now that the corona crisis had come, and these officers and the HBL have been repeatedly representing the government, so now they are given only the license to manufacture the sanitizers. Actually, they got the capacity to manufacture 20,000 liters of sanitizers, and already Kerala government has placed an order, and by the moment they received the license, they got immediately they proceeded and dispatched, and they are getting from the local health with the collector and all that. They are sending. The main thing is they got the viral transport media, that is, people who are suspected to suffering from COVID-19, the throat swab or nasal swab will be taken and placed in this plate, what you call the viral transport media, and transported to the laboratories. And they got nearly capacity to produce 2 lakhs of this viral transport media. And so far, this has not been, they have not been given the license to go further. And more important, they got a kit, that is, they got the equipment to test for the reverse transcription PCR for the COVID. And but only thing, the government has to authorize, both the state government and the central government, Director General of Director General of Health Service, as it comes directly under the Department of Health and Family Welfare. So they can immediately and supply them with the kits so they can produce and go on testing. Now that the emphasis on the testing, more number of tests, and even the rapid antibody test has not come into vogue. Is HBL fully geared up to test for the thousands of cases that get the government encouragement with the kits and some funding. And most important is scientists and technicians are confident if the necessary encouragement is given by the central government, and they can go ahead with research for manufacturing, producing the virus vaccine against COVID also. So this is the state of affair. But only thing, they have not caught the eyes of the central government, though the CEO, Dr. V. Vijayan, is also in the interministerial team, and we have on behalf of the Tamil Nadu Health Development Association represented to the CEO, as well as Mr. Radhakrishnan IAS, which is Secretary in charge of the disaster group. They said they'll bring it to the notice of the Chief Minister, Health Minister, Chief Secretary and all that. So already we on behalf of the TNHPA, I have tweeted to Chief Minister, Honorable Chief Minister Madras, Tamil Nadu, Honorable Prime Minister of India, and Health Minister. Also, if you remember, Pharmaceutical Secretary of the Government of India has come out with has issued a letter to the other secretaries that India is running short of drugs and devices, particularly regarding the COVID crisis. So we also emailed to the Secretary of the Pharmaceutical Department, to the Home Secretary, to the Cabinet Secretary, to the Health and Family Welfare Secretary. But we are awaiting that something constructive, because it is the good of the welfare of the whole nation and the community. They can come out and with a large number of this BCG, not only BCG vaccine, which is an immunomodulator. So it may not specifically against one particular disease, though it's meant for the TB. It has vanquished the TB in childhood. It's immunomodulator. It tried for many other diseases. It can be tried for the COVID-19 also. And specific vaccine for the manufacture for the COVID-19 also could be initially attempted. And we have a very good, brilliant and excellent scientist, and their potential is going waste.
The country has been highly dependent on private players for vaccine manufacturing since 2008, incurring high costs for the government. Repeated representation to the President, Prime Minister, Ministries of Finance and Health and Family Welfare have failed to elicit any positive response. The Cabinet Committee on Economic Affairs announced the formation of HBL in 2012 to tide over the shortage of vaccines. It is because of the negative reports on inspection by World Health Organization of existing vaccine production units in 2008. The HBL was vested with the duty of catering to 75% needs of the country. The initial project cost was Rs 594 crores. In 2018-19, the revised cost was estimated at around Rs 904 crores, an additional 310 crores on top of the initial cost. The Ministry of Finance under the Modi government rejected the proposal, terming the project as financially non-viable. The rejection came as a shock, as the 100-acre campus has been equipped with appropriate infrastructure as well as research and development facilities. A total of 14 blocks constructed for manufacturing and support facilities meeting the requirements of WHO have also been completed. In November 2019, the employees of HBL had expressed concern over the future of the company and their careers. They had raised this concern in a letter submitted to President Ramnath Kovind, Prime Minister Narendra Modi, and 15 other responsible authorities. Meanwhile, in January 2020, the Hyderabad-based company Bharat Biotech International has proposed to partner with the government to revive the HBL. In April 2020, the CPIM MP from Tamil Nadu, P.R. Nadarajan, requested the centre to utilize the public sector facility HBL to tide over the pharma device shortage in the country. S. Kannan, the Secretary of Centre of Indian Trade Unions, who came to the help of beleaguered employees, said that HBL has written to the Union Health Ministry and Niti Aayog for the additional sum but was denied.
Plant this to construct the Hindustan Biotech Limited at Chengalpet during the time of 2008. Actually, the then government UPA won by the Health Minister Anbumani Ramadas, Dr. Anbumani Ramadas, the then Health Minister those days. He planned to close Kasoli plant, which is at Himachal Pradesh, Gindi PCG manufacturing unit plant. Then the third one is Pasteur unit, which is at Kunnur, Ooty. These three are running for, still now it is running. When the proposal was made out by Dr. Anbumani Ramadas, CPIM and other left parties, particularly Comrade T.K. Rangarajan MP and Comrade Brinda Karath, Comrade Sitaram Yechury. These three leaders have been working as the members of Rajya Sabha. By the time they have given dissent note, not only dissent note, they opposed very much the plan to close these three major units. Finally, the health minister and the prime minister during those days accepted the proposal, accepted the huge resistance of the employees as well as the particular people from the locality, the units situated at Pasteur, Kunnur and Gindi and Kasoli. Also agreed to establish one more very big unit in the name of Hindustan Biotech Limited. This unit is constructed, not even production is started. People are, particularly the government of BJP, plan to close this unit. See, it is very much dangerous approach towards the public sector units, particularly the health sector units. This is opposed by CPIM as well as the trade union. We have there, CITU trade union we have for the 27 employees. Since the employees didn't given full salary for 10 months, only 10,000 rupees is given for the 27 employees. 25,000 rupees are given for the scientists. These issues have come up. They approached the union, we formed the union, we filed the case at Sastri Bhavan of Central Labour Conciliation Authority. There the case is going on. If the unit is operated, we could have 11 kind of vaccines during this time. Even the scientists, they said we could concentrate to develop the vaccine against the COVID-19. See, it is also very much needed for the society today. So many researchers to be involved during this time. We also, on behalf of CITU, reiterate the Government of India, Government of Tamil Nadu to concentrate on this issue, concentrate on this particular unit to be operated, to find out the vaccine, to provide the vaccine for the poorest of the poor people.
Healthcare of the common man is not a business. Rather, it is their right. If the motive of the government is making profit or privatization, then the COVID-19 kind of pandemic also cannot teach the lessons and the way forward.